In fact, bank is killing the golden goose.
Yeah, why RBI suddenly wants to come up with these new guidelines?
There is not like people like Vijay Malaya who go to outside the country, just say that what you can do and enjoy the life. The farmer here, he is stuck here, and he has to face all the kind of harassment. The bankers and RBI are increasing the pain of the people. The salaries of the people for the past 10 years have not grown, only 4%.
Hello, Federal viewers. Welcome to a special interview with economist Mr. Prabhakar. Today, we will be talking to him about the new guidelines issued by the RBI for gold loans. Hello, sir. Sir, RBI has come up with a new set of draft guidelines for the gold-backed loans given in banks and non-banking financial companies. So, what are these new guidelines mean to a customer who goes to pledge his jewel? What are the major contentions?
The first one is the maximum that they can give you is 1 kg. That means by today's price, it is 89 lakhs maximum he can borrow through gold. And number two is loan to value. Loan to value is now 75%. During COVID time, it was 90%, and later it has come to 80%. Now it is 75%. The next one is purity. Most important thing is only 22 carats are taken into account. If you give 24 carat also, it will be considered as 22 carat. This I feel it is little. When you give a higher value product,
That will also be valued as
a lower value product. And what exactly is the reason for this, we really do not know. These guidelines are not based on any research.
What is the growth of the gold loan market in India? Why RBI suddenly wants to come up with these new guidelines?
So one important thing is the salaries of the people for the past 10 years have not grown, only 4%. For the past 10 years, the growth of salaries. While profits of companies have gone up by 4 times, people have no money. And the only way they can get money is pledging their gold loans. It is a severe negative point for the economy, because the only liquid asset available with the people is the gold. Therefore, if the gold loans are increasing, it is a negative point for the economy, because people are unable to pay their bills on time. That is the reason why gold loans have gone up twice within 1 year. Now, with these restrictions, even that you are trying, instead of studying why people are borrowing so much on gold, which is a negative point for the economy, you are trying to punish the man who is already punishing himself. If you actually see the day-to-day talk also, I have sold everything, including gold on my women, which is a highly negative kind of a thing. Therefore, when such a kind of pain is happening in the market, you have to help the customer in order to get out of the pain, rather than to increase the pain. The bankers and RBI are increasing the pain of the people.
There is another argument. Many banks have welcomed the new guidelines by RBI on gold loans. They say this will increase transparency and credibility, and this will reduce outstanding loans against gold.
See, one thing is banks' knee-jerk reaction. Anything that makes a banker to make you sign as many forms as possible will make the banker very happy. But does it really mean that banks are existing to serve the customers, not to put so many? What exactly is the need for the customer to come to you? In fact, bank is killing the golden goose, because by doing like this, you are driving away your business.
So
And
where will these people go? People who wants to take gold loan and they are fed up with these new guidelines. What is the way out?
now what will happen? Instead of having these hassles, the person is driven towards the money lenders. And the money lender is not bothered. He will just he will say that, okay, take 80%. He will be happy to give you. And he may charge very heavy interest.
Sir, why politicians in Tamil Nadu, cutting across party lines, politicians from both Dravidian parties have opposed these new guidelines, but we do not hear any other noise from any other states. Why only politicians in Tamil Nadu are opposing this?
We could not hear other voices is because the North Indian media is busy with so many other things other than the people's issue. But apart from that, here in Tamil Nadu, the maximum loans, gold loans, are from Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Andhra Pradesh. The southern part only has this particular culture. That is the reason why you will find Muktoot, Manappuram Finance. They are all Kerala-based companies, and they are doing the business for the past 700 years. For example, if you take Muttu business, family, of course, it was an olden days way of doing business, but they have increased this particular kind of a thing. Therefore, it affects the southern population to a large extent. And that is where, and especially the agriculture and gold loan, and then getting back the loan after, and especially the women at home generally give their jewelry for agriculture loan, is considered as a cultural practice here.
Sir, there was a recent study by Uni Money Financial Services on gold loans, and they said states like Kerala, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Punjab are actively participating in this gold loan market. With this new guidelines, what are the major changes we can expect in the gold loan market? What will be the new phase of this gold loan?
Actually, the market will shrink for the banks. The market will shrink for the banks, and non-banking financial companies may capture some of that market, and market may go back to the informal market. For what is the purpose? You wanted to have more transparency and you wanted to have more formalization. And exactly the opposite is happening by these guidelines. And these guidelines should have been based on a clear research. Now, one question is, will these guidelines will stop gold gold default, loan defaults? No, nobody defaults gold loans. I mean, something like the big companies which are deliberately they default.
But RBI data says outstanding bank loans against gold has actually doubled in the last 1 year. That's why they are bringing in this new guidelines.
The business itself doubled. For example, if your business before 2023 to 2024, the business is doubled 103%.
Okay.
When the business doubles, definitely default rate also doubles. If this particular simple logic is not understood, really surprising. When you have a very large number of people coming to your bank, definitely you will have this issue. But have you given the reasons for the default?
So the business is booming, and that's why the outstanding numbers also look big.
Oh, definitely. They will in absolute numbers they will definitely be double. Because your business have bloomed. We do not have a loan default profile for any one of the biggest companies. Why the default? They are deliberately defaulting. They say that, yes, what you can do. But the farmer is not like that. There is not like people like Vijay Mallaya who go to outside the country, just say that what you can do and enjoy the life. The farmer here, he is struck here and he has to face all the kind of harassment without really knowing how exactly we have to solve the issue.
What is the purpose behind asking for the ownership and the bills, and why the banks expect, as per the new guidelines, the banks want to know the purpose of pledging the gold and what you are using it for? What is the purpose behind this monitoring, sir?
You have asked a very good question. So it is to safeguard the lenders and borrowers. That's what they say. See, lenders and borrowers have to be safeguarded. For in this way, lenders are very much sure that these jewels or gold, what you are giving, are genuinely owned by the person. Because sometimes stolen gold also can be pledged and it can be brought. Then what about your KYC in banks? You are doing so much KYC verifications, not once, thrice. In my bank, they have done thrice the KYC verification. And every time you are doing the KYC verification, that means the man who has stolen the gold, if he comes to the bank and if he should be having KYC. And how exactly you are going to say deny the loan for him?